Porcupine Reserve. This is it's a council managed land, but the Urban Landcare Group has a bit of a caretaker role in providing advice.
Porcupine Reserve at Gunnedah, with its extensive area of native bushland, was confirmed as an important biodiversity resource recently when a group of over 25 experienced and amateur birdos stalked the area with binoculars in hand. The group, assisted by ornithologist Steve Debus from the University of New England, spent several hours on a bird-watching excursion organised by the Gunnedah Urban Landcare Group. According to Steve Debus, declining habitat is having a serious impact on bird populations.
The ones that are dependent on sort of large areas of woodland are declining. We have a number that are listed at state and even federal level as vulnerable or endangered, and the Regent honeyeater is now critically endangered, so we have a number that are in trouble.
Is that because of the declining amount of habitat for them? Or?
Yeah, that's correct. It's the loss of habitat and the loss of connectivity, so patches become isolated and birds can't move between them and that sort of thing, yeah. Yeah, well, in general, the sort of sheep-wheat belt is where it's been heavily cleared, like cropping and clearing and so on for other agricultural uses, and now mining as well on some of the plains areas. Some of our birds in New South Wales occur beyond the state border, and they're listed federally as well. There's two levels of legislation. There's the federal Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act, and then there's the Threatened Species Conservation Act in New South Wales, and a number of species that would occur here are listed on both. Regent honeyeater is listed on both, things like, in New South Wales, painted honeyeater, a number of other birds we've got locally, turquoise parrot, superb parrot if you get it here. Swift parrot probably doesn't occur much here anymore, it's a federally listed one.
So other particular ones around Gunnedah that you suspect might be in a bit of trouble?
Oh yeah, hooded robin, speckled warbler, turquoise parrot, painted honeyeater. Even some of the birds of prey have been listed now, little eagle and square-tailed kite, black falcon, spotted harrier.
47 species of birds were observed and heard, which according to Mr Debus is quite a good tally for one session, and indicates the conservation importance of the reserve.
Certainly some species in this patch of woodland here that are declining, babblers and tree creepers. You don't see them out in the urban areas at all.
And what can the community do about something like that?
Well, I think they need to support any conservation efforts. As a landcare group, we've been planting a lot of trees in some of the open space areas, and that helps a lot. And it will take maybe 10 years, 15 years for those trees to really mature and become good habitat. But people can support the landcare group and support initiatives by government and council generally.